Hello happy family, welcome once again to OBAAPA'S recipes. Today's video I'm going to show you how to make the best yam and Nkontomire stew. This is authentic way. Actually, this is the best farmer's recipe that it is so healthy and so nutritious. I just want to share this with you so you can make a quick lunch or dinner. If you are thinking about making something quick, for your family, this is the recipe for you. So come and let's get started. Alright friends, so I've already put water on the stove and that is what I'm going to use to cook my vegetables. So first of all, because I don't have the authentic Nkontomire, normally that's what I use in Ghana, so I'm going to use here my kale and spinach. This is very healthy vegetables that to replace Nkontomire, but if you are in Ghana, you can surely use Nkontomire to prepare this recipe. But because I don't have some right now, I'm just using these healthy vegetables right here. And trust me, when we are done, it's going to taste the same thing like what you have in Ghana. Yes, this stuff right here is very nutritious. Alright, so after we wash it, I wash my pepper. I'm just adding one because it's very spicy. So we're going to start by adding all our vegetables right here. So I'm starting with the kale and the spinach, okay? So let's go ahead and add your hot pepper. And in Ghana, they have turkey berries, and I don't have some right here. So I'm using my peas to replace that. And trust me, this tastes the same like in Nkwensusa. You know those little Ghana Nkwensusa? It is the same thing, okay? So on this part, I just turned my stove on and I'm going to start cooking the yam. So I'm going to cook this water or have it boil for now. Okay friends, so when you come to, I'm going to say the US, but that's where I am right now. It is so hard to find the best yam, to be honest. If you can relate with me, raise up your hand. I know in Ghana, when you go to the market, we have all kinds of selections. So when you go, you know what is pona is, okay? You know what nkasebare is. You actually can tell whether the yam is muchumudu or not. And trust me friends, this yam right here is not pona. Unfortunately, I couldn't get the best yam. This yam that they sell here overseas is like, they usually bring the bad ones to us to eat because they know how much we mix yam so much. So whatever they can get, whether it is good or bad, it comes straight to us. It's been a long time since I found pona, and trust me, if you can get hold of some, you are absolutely blessed because I know the difference between the yams. Okay, I know my yams, friends. Alright friends, so I'm just gonna go ahead and cook my yam right here. I added 2 eggs because I like it, and now I'm gonna add my salt right here. So next we're gonna cover it and have it boil, okay? Then cover so on this side now I have my Nkontomire. It's boiling, it is ready. So just go ahead and get your sanka ready. Make sure that it is nice and clean. But if you don't have the sanka, you can use blender, but I'm gonna recommend that you use food processor instead of blender, because food processor is not going to blend it completely smooth, and that is what you need. So let's make sure that we have chunks in it. That's all it is about. So next I'm adding my onion and salt, okay, and just go ahead and blend it. But make sure that you taste it and make sure that the salt is enough, because sometimes this can be very tricky. So on this side, you usually use momone or fermented fish, but I don't have it, so I'm using fried little fish right here. And trust me, when you add this, you cannot tell the difference. If you haven't tried this before, try. This is the first time. Please, I'm going to recommend that you try this fish instead of momone, and you will love it. And also, I'm adding here peanut butter because that is what I like. I like the flavor in there. But if you are allergic to peanut butter, you can just skip this part, okay? But make sure that you blend that. You can tell the difference. Everything will taste just delicious and very flavorful. That is how you want it. So next, I'm going to start cooking my oil. So I have here some palm oil. And make sure that it is zumi. This is different oil, but I really like it. Yeah, it is a little bit similar like zumi, the one that we have in Ghana. Yeah, but that's okay. It all works out. So on this part, I'm adding here my fried fish because that is what I like. But if you prefer insisawa or manima or even mackerel, those smoked mackerel, you can add that at this point, okay? But I really like fried fish on this side. I enumerate it. So just leave it on to cook for a minute. Alright friends, so our yam is completely done. So as you can tell, it has cooked into perfection. The only thing is that it's no puna, and I'm not really pleased, but other than that it is done. So I'm going to strain the water out. Our stew is also ready, and that is my favorite part. When you add the oil, it's like it means the stew has come into completion and everything is gonna taste absolutely amazing. Yeah, so it is a lot of oil, so no judging here, okay? I just have to stir them and make sure that it's mixed with the Nkontomire stew. As you can tell, that is not a lot of oil like mostly people use. Yeah, so my yam is ready. As you all can tell, everything looks so perfect and delicious. And this is a quick lunch that you can actually make, and you don't have to buy food or go and sit on the restaurant and eat. So as you can tell, you have a little bit of avocado or pear on the side and your egg. Me say this meal is absolutely done. It is the best Ghanaian farmers dish they usually prepare after all the sweat and the hard work that comes out of it. So I hope you really enjoy this recipe. This is authentic Ghanaian Nkontomire and yam recipe. Don't forget to share among your friends. Don't forget to comment if you have any question. As we all enjoyed this recipe today, thank you so much. I truly appreciate you stopping by today. Until I come your way, stay safe, stay joyful, and have a blessed day.